I did not enjoy myself out there for one single second until after I crossed the finish line. It was really hard. It was really warm. It was fast racing. It was tough. It really was, and I felt, because this has been an official competition for the para classes, I couldn't top the form like really properly because I had to do it as part of my training, and that's been really tough, to be honest. I've been really tired and really it costs a lot. I'm very happy about today. Yesterday was very tough. Yesterday I had no chance. I couldn't hang on to the others. No chance. And we regulated a little bit the training, and just wanted to go for it a little bit tougher today, and tried to rest as much as I could for the past 24 hours. And it was a tough start of the race. My concentration was on not losing the front. Yesterday I lost the race, the first 500 meters, and I used the rest of the race to catch up with them, and I did manage to catch up, but not enough. Today my biggest thought was to keep track of the front bunch and keep on them, not let them take off without me, and try to keep in line and then head off. And I was thinking maybe it's going to be a little bit of a mental game too, if I could be pushing just hard enough all the way, but it was tough. It was really tough. It was amazing getting to the 1200s, where you see all the people at the boat park, could just hear the crowds, and that's really when it starts getting tough, and it kind of felt like they were carrying us all the way into the finish line, and it's just an amazing atmosphere here. People are so engaged and happy and cheerful, and I just have to say that the audience and the organizing committee and everyone in Luzern has just been amazing. I'm really happy to be here in Luzern. I've always heard so much about Luzern for the past 12 years while I've been on the national team. Every year, it's all this talk about Luzern, all this fuzz about Luzern. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's like a mythical place. And every year, I've had to see the rest of the team head off to Luzern, getting back home with all the stories, sending me all these pictures and videos, how amazing it is. And finally being here, it is just as amazing as they've all said. And the organizers has been really great in everything, from the sports to the surroundings to the boat hall to everything has been so nice. So I really, really hope that we can make it back here for World Championships and maybe even for a World Cup. And for me, personally, I'm very proud of being a part of a sport who's so integrated, and I talk about it all the time wherever I go. I talk about the community of rowing being so inclusive, having men and women, having heavyweights or open class or lightweights, having para-athletes and Olympic athletes in the same events. And Luzern has been the final piece that's been missing. Everything else, all the other World Cups, the Europeans, the Worlds, and then it's Luzern. And now Luzern has shown that they can actually have para classes, that they can open up this atmosphere for everyone. And I hope that we could be a good contribution to the whole rowing community also in Luzern as everywhere else. So I really, really, really cross my fingers that they're going to want to have us back and that we can be back for the World Cup next year, because we need all the racing we can get before Paris.